break there. Somalia, already fragile after decades of civil war and Islamist insurgency, is facing its worst political crisis in recent history. It's after the president earlier this month extended his term in power. On Monday night, protesters gathered as opposition forces took control of key areas in the capital Mogadishu after several people were killed during some violent escalations over the weekend. Sophia Tran-Thomson has this report.
Triggered by a controversial extension of the president's mandate, these protesters are demanding a free and fair election. After Somalia's elections in February were cancelled because of disagreements over how to conduct them, the country's expired president, Mohamed Abdullahi Mohamed, signed a law extending his presidency by 2 years.
We don't want the extension. The country must have an election. The failed president must resign. We don't want him in power any longer.
The protests continue after fighting broke out between government forces and soldiers allied to the various opposition leaders on Sunday. Since then, armed opposition forces have taken over key parts of Mogadishu near the presidential palace. Schools and universities have closed, and some civilians have tried to leave, saying power and water has been cut off. The Prime Minister has called for all sides to stop fighting during the holy month of Ramadan.
I would like to tell the Somali public that I'm sorry for the clashes in Mogadishu, which were intended to destabilize the peace in the city during this holy month of Ramadan. I encourage everybody to work towards peace and avoid conflict.
The international community has raised concerns that the violence could distract security forces from their internationally backed fight against al-Qaeda-linked insurgents, while neighbouring countries consider what an unstable Somalia could mean to the wider region. Sophia Tran-Thomson, BBC News.